Hello guys, today I'll be taking a look at a video that I've been looking forward to reviewing because this one is called Buffed Ekko versus Buffed Akali, and I think every Ekko mid player knows that this matchup is really difficult, and even as a not Ekko mid player, I personally hate having Akali in my game because that matchup just feels so unfair, right? Like Akali has super high base MR, and even when you're ahead it always feels difficult to 1v1 that champ, especially also because of the W. It's very difficult to proc the passive, so yeah, I'm very interested to see how he, I guess, wins this matchup, so let's just get right into it. I saw the quality is a little bit bad, but it's only in the beginning. I don't know why. Yeah, now it's fixed. I guess he ults here. A good reason why, like, this is a very good showcasing of why you should not skill your ult. Wait, was he able to just walk through the... Ah, no, he ulted out, never mind. Ah, no, he eat out, okay. I thought for a second he just walked through the Jarvan ult. Let's see what elo this is. Okay, Master Elo. Interestingly, I guess in this matchup he goes for Scorch because he thinks he can win it. I think you kind of need to do that in these really difficult matchups. Also play with Ignite. Interesting that he goes for the E-start here. Is that really worth? Oh wow. That's like that mind blown, you know. I've never I never thought of doing this, I guess. I mean, I have not played too many this matchup too many times because I'm not an Ekko mid player, of course, but it seems like Ekko wins if you just skill E early and go for these really aggressive trades. Kinda wasted his Ignite here. He thought maybe the Akali might not respect him and then he could have killed her, or at least gotten her flash, but yeah. Very interesting that you can start E in these matchups as well, or in this matchup. I would have expected that you lose, but I guess Akali early also has, like, she can't spam her Q early as much as she can in the later stages of the game. Oh, he kind of fucked up here, I think. Wait. I feel like he could have E'd on her here. Or did he not want to do that to dodge? Wait, did he dodge the Q? No, he didn't. So, I think he kind of just fucked up. If he had E'd on her, he would have proc passive. Actually dropping a lot of minions here. Compared to, like, he's really not focusing them. Wow, and he just kills her. I mean, let's be real, it was just really bad by the Akali, but I'm sure most of the people watching this are probably gonna face Akalis that are much worse than this, so this is still Master, of course. So yeah, I think this is actually a great video to learn from. Just his aggression, right? He's not scared. I feel like I'm always too scared, especially in these matchups. Let's see if we can see in the later stages of the game how the matchup looks even when he's ahead. Because as I said, I think personally, even when you're ahead, I don't know, Akali's still just such a tanky champion. I don't know what runes she has. Usually they run Resolve and like Conquer, and then they're just really hard to kill. That doesn't matter if you're ahead like 2 levels or something. Very annoying matchup. Like, see, his farm is really bad, like, compared to how well he usually farms. He only has 18 CS here, because he's just perma-trading with the Akali, using his spells for that. Might be the way to play these matchups. I'm sure he could have had a bit better farm, but I guess just going for these super aggressive trades is probably better than just trying to outscale her. I mean, you probably kind of outscale, but if you just let her get to 6 for without ever killing her, you probably lose at level 6 at least. And then it takes some time to outscale, and in that time, staying alive might not be easy. Are there subtitles? No. He's even getting a lot of jungle attention from the enemy jungle. Or at least some, I guess. We also saw in the beginning, of course, where he outplays. Jarvan coming. Wow. But I mean, it was pretty bad by the Akali, the decision making. She could have literally just ran out. I don't know. I mean, he could have placed a W somewhere down here, but there was really no reason to take that E, especially because Akali knew that Jarvan was there. So yeah, basically donating a kill to him, which is nice, of course, for him. Well, the Rek'Sai is still level 4. What is this guy doing? Man, I swear, there's some real criminals in the jungle right now. I've been having those guys as well. sometimes recently. He proc the electrocute with ignite, nice. But like some junglers are like so brain damaged, really. They don't care about farming at all. By the way, I've been wow, that's really unlucky. 55 base MR. I've been getting into a new path thing, which I will definitely make a video about, and I'm actually really excited. Like, I have such high CS numbers. I've been hitting 9 to 10 CS very frequently, and you just feel super strong. If you're confident in your own ability to carry, then I think it's a great path to take, and it's just super consistent. Like, I've not been... Basically, what inspired me to do that is Agarin hitting rank 1 consistently in Korea. Yeah, this is what we saw in the beginning. And I think it's just a very good playstyle, especially, like, he's doing it with champions like Jarvan and whatever that are not nearly as much of a carry champions as Ekko. So for Ekko it has to be even better, I think, and it feels pretty good, I have to say. And as I said, if you're confident in your own ability to carry, because you are dropping your team a little bit sometimes, you're just ignoring the noise, basically, right? If your team goes for stupid plays, they might die and whatever, you're just like shutdown collector. Very respectable. I think he took it to heart that I asked him why he didn't build Magus in that one game, because he has been building it more, actually. Very respectable. Maybe it's also, like, I remember he told me, or like he said, when I asked him, he said the reason he didn't go for Magus in that game was because he felt like he was the only carry. I think for me that is actually like a plus argument, because I feel like the Magi's will allow me to actually carry, but of course it's also a little bit riskier if you're the main carry and the enemies will focus you harder. Yeah, I mean, at this point, we know Ekko is really overpowered if you are this fat, so there's not too much counterplay to that. You'll get the tier 2 tower and mid tier or completely open up the map. I thought he might go for some ult play here. And you can see, like, I mean, yes, he will win this, I'm sure, but he's 7-0 and the Akali can still fight him with 0-4-0 and just boots. So, yeah. We just imagine this Akali wasn't as behind, then definitely disgusting. And you can see, it's just like, they will get him, but it's so annoying to kill her because you just cannot attack her. And she can even, like, she can be in her W so long that that the stacks even run out, the passive stacks. I guess he'll collect his last relentless, or not even his last, I think he only really killed the Akali and Drexa here so far. Yeah, he'll collect another Relentless Hunter stack. And this is what you can do. Like, I've also played one Ekko mid game recently where I got some help early and I was able to snowball, and then it's actually really easy to just take over the map. Man, look at Akali, what a disgusting champion. What a disgusting champion. She's 0-5-0 at that point and she just 1v1s the... I mean, Mord is also not doing too well, but still. I feel like any champ that's 0-5-0, especially if it's some assassin champ like Akali, should not be able to play the game. Orange support, wow. You know the reason you don't play Orange support is because you're really low level and Orange needs levels for his item upgrades. And I mean, this Orange level 8. He might ult back here in a second. No? I guess he wants to focus the Akali. Could have ulted back on the Ornn. Oh, didn't get knocked up. Oh, okay, let's see if he gets her. He might, yeah, he kind of fucked up, I think. He actually catches her because he just has so much movement speed. Yeah, what an annoying champ. He'll catch her, I think, though, because he has the Magi's. Yeah. Let's see, does he go for... Yeah, he goes for Nashor's here. I think against Akali you kinda need Nashor's because you're just never able to one-shot with Lich Bane. Or you're just... I mean, actually both items are kind of okay. But I feel like I personally had better success with Nashor's because you often just need those extra auto attacks to be able to ever kill her. And as I said, with Natras, you're usually looking to go for fast passive procs, which you're just not allowed to do against Akali oftentimes. Because she will go into her W, and she will ult you and be like out of your range or whatever. I wonder if he also thinks that Akali matchup is really difficult, or if he maybe is just really good at playing it. Because here, of course, he made it look kind of easy. I mean, I don't even want to say kind of easy, but he just dominated her. She made some really big mistakes. Could ult back here, yeah. Okay, I mean, come on, man. This guy literally stood on the R. Did not respect at all. I think, by the way, in these kind of games where you're really fat, you should look to build Ravenous early. Well, very short game, but yeah, not a short video. Very interesting to see how he dominated the Akali. Again, she made some big mistakes, but if you're in lower elos, the Akalis will also make big mistakes. I think the important takeaway here for this matchup should really be to just play without fear, honestly. Especially in those early levels. I personally think I play with too much, or I have played with too much fear. Because I felt like you get out-traded by the Qs, but in reality that's just not the case, I guess. Because Akali can only throw one Q in the early game, I'm pretty sure it costs too much energy. So yeah, I mean, I'm very interested to hear from all you Ekko mid players to see if this video maybe helped you, because it's actually apparently a matchup you can win. So yeah, maybe even try it with the E start like he did here. It seemed pretty good. Let's just take a look at it really quick again. Just like those level 1, like how the trades went for him. Like, she went in for a Q, and then he instantly skilled E and just... I mean, and with Scorch, I guess he just out-traded her. And then he just goes for auto attacks. And then he just uses the E on cooldown, goes for a passive proc, and it just out-trades. Yeah. I mean, the Ignite was a mistake, I would say, but still. I think if he held his Ignite here and went for level 2 with the Ignite, he probably just kills her, or can at least zone her away from the minions. But yeah, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like. Again, if you have anyone that you want me to take a look at, then be sure to tell me about them and I might take a look at them. And yeah, watch the next one. Bye.